Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Mountain Dew Park here on a Sunday night, as this is game number 13 of the tournament and the last game of the evening. About an hour and a half behind schedule. It was scheduled for 8 o'clock this evening. First pitch going to be here about 9:30 Central Time. I'm Dave McKenzie. Sam Goldberg will be alongside coming up in just a little bit. This is going to feature the Bronx, New York, as they get ready to take on the host team from Southern Illinois in the nightcap here this evening. What should be another exciting ball game. We've had some great games here today, and the first pitch is at 9:30 Central Time. Southern Illinois, the home team, and pitcher Owen Keeker on the mound. Bronx batting. It's going to be Anthony Basillo to lead things off. Brian Cuevas, if batting second. Jeremiah Perez is hitting in the three-hole. Two-hopper towards short. Keaton Basillo throws it across, and the tag is put on Anthony Basillo. 6-3 on the putout for the first out of the game. Anthony Basillo, Brian Cuevas, Jeremiah Perez, Dari Badre hitting in the four-hole for New York. Rogerlin Polino, Darbrick DeJesus, Derek Panette, Rodani Vasquez, and then Tommy Polino. 1 through 9 will set the defense for Southern Illinois as Brian Cuevas, the catcher, comes to the plate. An outstanding catcher. He takes the first pitch for ball one. Owen Keeker, the pitcher for Southern Illinois. It's Aiden Combs in left, Jace Hampton in center, Jackson Hudson in right. Braden Compton at third. That pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. Braden Compton at third. Keaton Basillo at short. Lucas Harris at second. Lathan Parrish is at first. Parker Brown doing the catching. Owen Keeker is the pitcher, and that's lined toward right field, and it's going to drop in for a base hit in front of Jackson Hudson for Brian Cuevas.
It's a really good block there from Hudson. That gets by him. It spells trouble. Excellent job by Hudson to keep that in front of him on a tough bounce.
So a single from Cuevas. It's on time lapse.
Oh. So I was waving at nothing. It's going to be whoop.
It'll still show up. There's Jeremiah Perez for Bronx, New York. Guess where this team is from? New York, in the Bronx. That's why they're called that. As Cuevas gets the steal to pass ball top of the first inning. That's going to bring it Dari Badre. Baudre bats from the left side with the runner at third base. We're going to have a courtesy runner at third for Cuevas.
Courtesy runner at third base, number 25, Wesley Basilla.
Wesley Basilla is that courtesy runner. Here's the pitch. This is off the plate for ball one with two down. Outfield shaded toward right. Just a touch of a breeze here at Mountain Dew Park. 320 down the line, 400 center field. Hit towards second. Harris boots it, gets past him, and Cuevas scores from third base. As Lucas Harris looked up as he was charging that ball, and it bounced underneath his glove into right field. And so that is going to be E4.
Another look at it here on the replay. See if he was expecting it a bit of a higher bounce. Just right under the glove.
So now Rogerlin Polino comes to the plate, takes the first pitch high for ball one. As Basillo taps his chest to his center fielder, Chase Hampton, said, "That's on me." That was Lucas Harris. Swing and a miss from Paulino. Keeker's got some good stuff. I watched this Southern Illinois team last night in the rain at the Oasis Sports Complex. They won 7-0. That win was over Texas in their debut in the tournament.
There's a lot of noise right now.
There is.
There's a lot of energy. You'd think, we're starting an hour and a half or so later than the original time of 8 o'clock. The energy's through the roof. It could be that they're just deliriously tired or they're pumped up, ready to go.
Swing and a miss from Paulino for strike 2. I think the deliriously tired is probably
Me.
the staff.
Yeah. Yes.
The staff, up and down that staff board, have all been here since 7 o'clock this morning. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs with a runner on. Called third strike as Owen Keeker gets Paulino looking. But the Bronx, New York, they score 1 here in the top of the first. Southern Illinois is going to be coming to the plate. Bottom of the first action here at the Colt League World Series from Mountain Dew Park. Bottom of the first inning with Team Southern Illinois coming to the plate. And it's going to be Lucas Harris, Jackson Hudson, Keaton Basolo, and then Jace Hampton if anybody gets on.
Pitching for the Bronx, New York.
Yadri Suarez is the pitcher for the Bronx, New York. Anthony Basillo in left. Davrick DeJesus in center. Tommy Paulino in right. Jeremiah Perez at third. Roldani Vasquez at short. Roger Lynn Paulino at second. And then Diary Bondre is at first. Brian Cuevas is the catcher.
No, it's a little bit later of a night for the people watching from the Bronx, New York. It's 10:38 there in New York. Especially tomorrow being Monday, tomorrow being a work day.
So it's Lucas Harris to lead things off for Southern Illinois. And the first pitch from Suarez is a called strike.
Oh, the Bronx brought a cheering section. Look at
How
that
about
behind
that?
behind the dugout.
How about that? Lucas Harris last night against the Texas squad. That's taken for a ball. Popped out. Hit into a double play. Popped out. And that win for Southern Illinois. There's a two-hopper toward first as Baudre grabs it, steps on the bag for the first out. 3 unassisted on the putout. Here in the bottom of the first inning. That's going to bring up Jackson Hudson. Jackson, a Heron native. Last year was the starting quarterback for the Heron Tiger football team. Just a great athlete. 3-sport athlete, baseball, football, and basketball. Bats from the left side. He faces Suarez for the first time here tonight. The first pitch away for ball 1.
Just want to preface to anybody tuning in for the first time. Dave McKenzie knows these Southern Illinois athletes because, well, he lives here, and it's his job to cover them.
I cover all of these guys in football, basketball.
So it's not that he did research; he just knows who they are.
And there's some
Disclaimer.
Some athletes. Exactly, just so you'll know.
But then there's me from New Jersey. I don't know anybody.
You may know more of these guys from the Bronx than
Maybe, yeah, because that is true. I do cover a lot of high school baseball and in South and North in northern New Jersey as well.
Chopper up the middle. Vasquez, gloves, throws, got him by about a half a step. Strong throw from Oldani Vasquez to gun down Jackson Hudson. So 2 down for Yadri Suarez. That's going to bring up Keaton Basolo.
Wow, what a close play that is. Bang, bang at first base. Took another look at it there.
Keaton Basolo last night, fielder's choice, reached on an error, singled, and walked. That's a strike. Swinging for Basolo. No balls and 1 strike. And misses that one, 0-2. Daybreak DeJesus playing deep in center field. Anthony Basillo deep in left field. And Tommy Paulino deep in right field, and he's guarding the line for the Bronx. That's it in the hole into right center field, base hit. Keaton Basillo. The first hit of the game for Team Southern Illinois. Found the opening on the right side. So now it's going to bring up
Now batting, the center fielder, number 12,
Jace Hampton. He comes to the plate.
I feel like I'm being your distraction right
No,
now. I was wondering who
It
the
takes a
cheering
second.
section was, but you know, the Bronx, New York, and Team Ohio, and the team from Ohio have had a cool bond. The Bronx were cheering on Ohio yesterday as they were taking on Puerto Rico. Now Ohio's returning the favor here, watching the Bronx play.
Hit towards second. Paulino flips it to short or to second. They get the force out there. 4-6 on the put out at second base, and that ends this first inning. Southern Illinois can't push one across New York. The Bronx, they did. And they're going to come to the plate here in the top of the second. 1-0. Bronx on top here at the Colt League World Series. Top of the second inning with Bronx, New York coming to the plate. This Bronx team is a replacement team as they entered the tournament as part of the Asia Zone brackets.
Yeah.
And as the team from Japan couldn't get all their travel documents together and were not able to make the trip, but there was a drive towards center, and actually, excuse me, Lucas Harris goes out from second base to make the catch. And so Japan was not able to make the trip to Mountain Dew Park, and so the Bronx, New York, able to fill in and make their way here to Marion. So now it's going to be Derek Panette Burnett hits from the right side for the Bronx, one down, and the first pitch from Owen Keeker is called strike.
This is what I love about the Colt World Series. Other teams supporting other teams.
It's a brotherhood. When you get to tournaments like this is an international World Series. You have the North Zone, South Zone, East, West, European, Mexican. Usually the Asian teams, and then of course there's two local teams. Since Marion hosts, there's a Southern Illinois team that we're watching here. There's a Marion team that played in the previous game. As a matter of fact, they won the game on a walk-off balk.
Still can't get over that. What a just bizarre way to finish such an incredible baseball game that was.
Pitcher from Youngstown, his cleat got caught on his move to the plate, and he didn't throw off. It's popped up on the infield, and it's Keeker that's going to keep it himself. 2 down. So
Could you consider the Bronx playing with house money being here at the tournament?
Absolutely.
Because considering that they weren't supposed to be here, now here they are.
Absolutely.
They can mess around and win this whole thing.
No pressure on them.
Exactly.
You know, they come in here, make some noise, come in and steal everybody's toys and go home.
So the Grinch?
The Grinch.
Again, deliriously tired, by the way.
It's been a long weekend so far. So at the plate, Roldani Vasquez. Vasquez, the shortstop, as he bats here in the top of the second inning. That's a strike 0-2 with 2 down. We'll be back with 4 games tomorrow starting at 11 o'clock. We'll get into the bracket a little bit later as that's fouled down the right field seats. The ramp area here at Mountain Dew Park. 320 down the line, 400 to straightaway center field. Long way in the power alleys here at Mountain Dew Park. So Vasquez at the plate. Roldani looks out at Keeker. His pitch, foul tip, straight back. It's just been a great day of baseball. We'll kind of run through how the day has gone coming up. As Keeker looks in. Taken low for a ball 1. Things started this morning, 8 o'clock, and it was the consolation game between Simi Valley, California, and Austria. Simi Valley won that, but both teams had suffered 2 losses. So that was the consolation game, and after their game, they were completed. Then the 11 o'clock game was a 5-0 win for Harlingen, Texas over Bay City, Michigan. That eliminated Bay City, Michigan. Then we come back, probably the game of the day so far. It's Puerto Rico over Mexico, 10-9 in 9 innings to advance. There's another foul by Roldani Vasquez. And then you follow that up 10-9 game as Marion gets the win over Youngstown. As we said, the walk-off balk. Chop foul again as Vasquez hangs in there.
This will be the 8th pitch of the AB. 5th straight foul ball. Or 4th straight foul ball.
4-3 was the final of that Marion win over Youngstown. So that's the action we've seen today. Fouled off again. The ninth pitch. Just a great crowd. Love this. It's pushing 10 o'clock here Central Time. And fans of supporting the team. Called. 3rd strike. Inside corner. Keeker gets Vasquez looking. And that ends the top of the second inning. Bronx can't score, so Southern Illinois is going to come to the plate. They trail 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second here from Marion, Illinois. Bottom of the second inning. Southern Illinois coming to the plate for the second time here, and it's going to be Bronx Hefner, Lathan Parrish, Braden Compton. If anybody gets on, Aiden Combs.
There's that team from Youngstown, Ohio, showing out for the Bronx.
All with their hats on, street clothes, chance for them to relax and just enjoy themselves and have a great time. So Bronx Hefner does not play for Bronx, New York. He plays for Team Southern Illinois, and he bats from the left side. Hefner looks out, swing and a miss. Yadri Suarez, the pitcher for Bronx, New York. Hefner fouls that one back. Last night, Hefner walked and scored, struck out, and then walked, and was stranded. So, one run on one hit for Bronx, New York. Southern Illinois with just one hit here in the game so far. That was from Keaton Basolo, and a strikeout to start things off here in the bottom of the second inning. That's going to bring in Lathan Parrish.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25, Lathan Parrish.
Good job by the catcher to hold on to that as that ball tipped off the bat into the glove.
Lathan Parrish from Goreville, Illinois, just south of Marion. That's a strike to Parrish from Suarez. Goreville, one of the premier high school baseball programs in Southern Illinois. That's slapped toward third, gobbled up by Perez, and his throw in time, a tough one-hopper right at him. But Jeremias Perez made it look easy. Off the bat, one hopper. Perez jumps up and guns down Lathan Parrish, and that's going to bring up Braden Compton. Compton will hit from the left side. From Goreville as well. That's going to find the hole up the middle. Into center field, so Braden Compton gives Southern Illinois their second hit of the game.
Second time today that there's been a two-out base knock by Southern Illinois.
That's going to bring up the number 8 hitter, left fielder, number 23, Aiden Combs. Combs out of Ridgeway. Combs bats from the right side, 2 down and a runner on here. Bottom of the second inning. Yadri Suarez throws over, checks the runner at first, and Compton was able to get back. It was close, but he was able to get in under the tag. Outfield straight away. In deep for Combs. Suarez looks in. just inside. Didn't miss by much. With 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. It's Dave McKenzie, Sam Goldberg here. Here's the pitch from Suarez. Swing, off speed. Got Combs out in front of the pitch.
Are they doing a roll call for the Bronx? It sounds like they're doing a roll call, like how they. Oh, that makes sense.
There you go. That makes sense.
Yep.
1 ball, 1 strike. Foul back. Compton, or excuse me, Combs at the plate. Morez adjusts the cap, leans in, takes a look at his catcher. Cuevas gets the sign. From the stretch comes set the pitch towards short. 1 hopper, a little flip towards second, gets the force out, and that ends the bottom of the second inning. We are going to head to the top of the third. The Bronx, New York team has a 1-0 lead on Southern Illinois. Sam's going to have call of the third inning coming up next here from Marion, Illinois.
Welcome back here to the YouTube channel of the Pony Baseball and Softball, home of the Colt World Series. Tommy Paulino gets us started, as that is outside. It's 1-0. When Kuker out for inning number 3. That's low, 2-0. 2-0 outside. It's 3-0 to Paulino. Bronx, New York lead this one 1-0. You're in a game that was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but we've had some fun last couple of games here. Pitch inside, ball 4. Paulino firing up his bench. Oh, nope, just kidding. We go to the top of the line. Wait, yeah, we go to the top of the lineup with Anthony Basillo. Grounded out to short in his first plate appearance. Excellent play by the first baseman Parrish to apply the tag. From the stretch, shows bunt, pulls it back down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Paulino does have some speed over there at first base. Pitch, bunt. Didn't get it down, but called strike regardless. It's 0-2.
Compton was charging hard from third defensively, as Parrish holds the runner at first.
No balls and 2 strikes. Basilo's going to have to swing away here. The 0-2 from Kuker. That's outside. It gets away, and advancing to second base, regardless, is Polino. It's a wild pitch there from Kuker. It's now a runner on second base for New York. One ball, 2 strikes. Kuker's offering to Basilo now with a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Got him on a high heater. That's the first out.
83 on the gun from Owen.
Now batting, the catcher, number 9, Brian Cuevas.
Brian Cuevas, the batter, base hit in his last plate appearance. Runner in scoring position for New York. Kuker stretch and first pitch. That's outside, 1-0. One ball and no strikes. I love this. I love it so much. This is what the Colt World Series is all about right here.
Absolutely.
One ball, no strikes. The pitch on the way from Kuker to Cuevas. That's upstairs. It's 2-0. Kuker is set. The pitch, that's at the knees for a strike. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Kuker is set. Stretch of the pitch to Cuevas on the way. Inside. Back Cuevas off the plate a little bit. It's 3-1. Paulino has his lead off second base. Cuevas in a 3-1 count. Kuker's offering coming here. This ball is hit in the air to left. It's going to be right to the left fielder Combs, who makes the catch for the first out, or second out, excuse me.
Off the bat, I thought maybe he got more of that. But it kind of died out there toward left field.
Must have hit it more towards the end of the bat, per se, than the barrel. As Jeremias Perez digs in, grounded out in his first plate appearance. Runner in scoring position here for New York. Throw back to second. Oh my goodness, that almost went into center field. A diving save made there by Basdo, the shortstop. Outside, 1-0 to Perez.
Solo at short, really paying attention there to the runner in Paulino.
Keeping him close. 1-0. This is going to be a tough play. The pitcher has it. Kuker throws to first, and it is in time. Nice play from Kuker to come off the mound on that swinging bunt. And a runner's going to be left in scoring position for New York. Southern Illinois due to bat in the bottom of the third. Welcome back here on the YouTube channel of the Pony Baseball and Softball, home of the Colt World Series. Sam Goldberg, David McKenzie with you here as the catcher, 22 Parker Brown, digs in to get Southern Illinois started. Wind up in the first pitch. In there on the inside part of the plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch. At the top of the zone, it's 0-2.
I've watched this New York defense, and you look at the outfield, and they are so deep. Now they come in a couple of steps, but you know they're playing for no doubles
Yes.
out there. Keep everything in front of them. This field is so big.
Oh, the home plate umpire says Parker went. That's a strikeout. Another look at it here. The home plate umpire made the decision that he swung. Oh, that's close. A little fist pump there on the mound from Suarez as he delivers a first pitch outside and high to Lucas Harris, top of the lineup here for Southern Illinois. 1 ball and no strikes. This ball is hit in the air to right. It's going to get down for a base hit. Leaping in the air is the right fielder, Paulino, to keep that in. As it's a 1-out base knock for Harris.
Sharply hit by Harris. That's going to bring up Jackson Hudson. He grounded out to short his first time up.
Suarez will go from the stretch now. That's low. It's 1-0. Throw over to first, not in time. One 0. Foul back. Grant has found more fun noises on the soundboard. He's going deep into the archives.
He is. It's a deep dive.
1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch outside. 2-1.
Of course, Jackson's grandpa, Jackson Hudson, who's at the plate. My broadcast partner for several years. Still does Heron play-by-play sports.
That one was outside, 3-1. So neat, the history that you have with a lot of players here in this tournament.
Been blessed, buddy.
This is popped up on the infield. Now in foul territory. It goes back into fair territory. And the catcher, Cuevas, makes the catch. That'll be second out.
Highly acclaimed catcher for Bronx, New York. It is kind of odd that you see him go out in that position to make that catch as the third baseman, Jeremiah Perez, was there. But you trust your catcher that has a good glove.
Keaton Basolo will dig in. 2-way, 1 runner on. The first pitch is cut on and miss.
Took something off that one.
It's almost like that's a cutter.
Yeah.
From Suarez, because we know he's got his fastball. It's about 80 to 82. That's not slow enough to be a slider. So I think that's more of a cutter there from Suarez.
Threw it
That
again.
one, yeah, that one had some break to it. It's 0-2.
Big gap in right center field for Basolo. With the runner at first and Harris.
0-2 coming here from Suarez. There goes the runner. Called strike three, so this throwdown doesn't even matter. That's the end of the inning. The throwdown, this doesn't even matter. That's strike three. And that'll end the inning on the called third strike of Basalo. We've played three here at Mountain Dew Park. 1-0, New York out in front. Welcome back, everybody. To the fourth inning we go in this tightly contested contest in the winner's bracket. New York and Southern Illinois. Thierry Baudry will get us started here in the fourth. First pitch to him is low. It's 1-0. Kier and Suarez going to battle here on the mound. Just the one run allowed between both pitchers so far. That is outside. It's 2-0. Standing still as a statue is Baudry as he watches that one in for a strike. It's 2-1. The 2-1 to Baudry. Baudry hits this in the air to left, screaming in. And diving, it's off his glove, was Combs. And getting to first base is Baudry.
He didn't miss it by much.
No, he did not. Nicked right off his glove. One heck of an effort out there in left field by Combs. Another look at it here. Off the bat, looked like it was going to fall for a base hit. Combs racing in here. Just off the end of the glove. Heck of an effort, though. It's a base hit. Showing bunt, couldn't get it down, was Adrian Paulino. 0 for 1 with the strikeout. It's 0-1. No balls and a strike. The pitch to Paulino. Showing bunt, pulls it back. It's 1-1. One ball and one strike. You heard that? You heard the little clang. I was like, what?
I thought it was off the batting cages is what it sounded like.
Yeah. One's inside as Paulino got his bat back. 2 balls and a strike. Oh boy, now Southern Illinois is starting to have a cheering section form to the right of their dugout. This is going to be a fun atmosphere here for both teams as out catches the inside corner. It's 2-2. Now this is a memory for all these players. That'll last a lifetime. Just hearing everybody chant, make noise. Who cares that it's 10:16 Central Time? As that is caught on and missed by Paulino. That is the first out. Paulino's down on strikes for the second time.
4th strikeout of the game for Owen Keeker. He's been outstanding. Kind of reminds me with the two cheering, like when you go to a high school basketball game and under one basket you've got one high school team, and on the other you got the other team, and they're barking and yelling at each other. And
how?
Can't be. It is though.
That's on the ground to third. Throw to second for one. Over to first is in time. Double play turned. I believe New York just batted out of order. We're going to get that set straight. We go. We've played 3.5 to the bottom of the 4th. We go.
Bottom of the 4th inning here for Southern Illinois. So little bit of controversy there in the top of the 4th. And you heard Sam and I were both stumped as we had a runner at first. Darbrick DeJesus was scheduled to hit, and we heard the PA announcer, Kenny Miner, announce Derek Panett, who was hitting behind DeJesus. Well, New York hit out of order. But lesson learned, Sam, is that.
So I wonder what's going to happen next when we get to that part of the lineup.
Well, and that was the question that I asked. So coming up in the top of the 5th inning, you just pick it right up from there. I mean, it's gone now.
Yes. Yep.
So now it'll be Roldani Vasquez it'll bat.
This is great. This feels like a high school game because it is.
This is
Ooh, just up. This is fantastic.
fans on both sides. This is kind of reminds me, just a lot of similarities. And there's a leadoff walk. For
I
Chase
love
Hampton.
this. This is great.
One of the rules at Mountain View Park is that you are not allowed on the top of the dugout. So over on the third base side, get your feet off the top of the dugout.
Get him, Kenny. Anyways, after the walk to Chase Hampton, Bronx Horner is going to be the batter. So you got the one cheering section here for Southern Illinois. You have another cheering section for the Bronx. There goes the runner. Pitches outside. Throw to second base. On a hop is into center field. That's going to be a stolen base. Chase Hampton's now in scoring position. He represents the tying run for Southern Illinois. 1 ball and no strikes to Horner.
Back to my thought,
Sorry.
you know, about the atmosphere. You look at some, you mentioned high school baseball, but like international games, and you see stadiums
Yes.
full of one school and
Especially
the
like
other.
Japanese high school
Japanese
baseball.
high school baseball's that way. Korean high school baseball. It's got us awake, though.
Yes.
We like that.
Yes. It might even be because of that moon that's out there in right field.
Beautiful.
Just a bit outside, 2-1. It's like usually I like to wear both headsets over my ears, but I got one uncovered. I love hearing this. I wish we could use a crowd mic.
Yeah.
I really do. Foul ball. 2-2. This is fantastic. As long as the banter is friendly
Yeah.
on both sides. Let me preface that. Or preface that. The same thing. It's a Samism. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him on a breaking ball on the outside corner. That's the first out. And while it's fun for the fans and teams that are here, it's also got to be fun for the players.
Absolutely.
Again, bearing everything is friendly banter. Double play. When you get out of the thing, they throw it back to second base. Not in time.
How many times have these teams played in ballparks and games where there's no noise except what you hear on the field?
Exactly.
And it's the great thing about this Colt World Series.
1 ball and no strikes to Lathan Parrish. The pitch. There goes the runner to third. Pitches outside. Throw a spike. The throw down.
What a
Oh
tag.
my! In time. Wow! What a tag by the third baseman Perez. Just got the runner Hampton. Another look at it here. One bounce tag. Oh yeah!
A quick slap tag.
Right by an inch. Oh my gosh.
Jeremias Perez, just a quick slap tag on Hampton as he came in there.
Everything had to be frame perfect there for the tag and the throw. 3-0 is outside, so it's a walk. There's 2 outs now. Just an incredible play all around. Oh, the cheering section is on the move. They are on the move. Oh boy. 2 outs.
I don't know, it may have been.
Wonder where they're going. Are they? Okay, they're going right here. So now I wonder if they're going to shift over here. They're going to be right on your screens as that's fouled back. It's 0-1 to Braden Compton. So either things are going to be, it's either still going to be a good atmosphere or it's going to be okay. All right, let's separate you a little bit. The 0-1 on the outside corner with a breaking ball. Back door was open. It's 0-2. They are getting right up against the fence. 0-2. Outside. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Oh, hey, they move closer to us. Now we can pick them up. The 1-2. Outside and high. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce's wild situation. Shortstop going to come in and tackle his pitcher really quickly. Deuce's wild situation to Braden Compton. Deuce's wild situation coming up here. Suarez is ready, his 2-2. Breaking ball just a bit outside. It's 3-2.
Compton singled his first time up.
Payoff pitch, runners going. Outside, ball 4. Second walk issued.
Third walk of the inning.
Left fielder, number 23, Colt.
So with 2 outs, 2 runners on, Aiden Combs is going to have an opportunity to tie this ball game up. First pitch to right, that's a base hit. Right fielder Paulino throws home. It's over the catcher. And it gets to the backstop. Another runner coming home. He slides in safely. The throw to second. Not in time. It's a double for Aiden Combs. 2-run score, Parrish and Compton. Southern Illinois in front.
It was speed on the base paths that allowed both those runs to come in. As Compton slid head first coming home. And Aiden Combs picks up a couple of RBIs. Found the hole on the base hit into right field. Charging hard was Paulino. Paulino sailed his throw home over the head of Cuevas. And it comes to the backstop, and that is what allowed Compton to come home. He dives, hand across the plate. Southern Illinois takes the lead 2-1 here in the 4th inning.
This atmosphere has turned everything upside down. Parker Brown now batting. Another runner in scoring position. Turn and they look the runner back to second base and Combs. First pitch to Brown. Fouled off. 0-1. No balls and a strike to Parker Brown. The pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I'm not saying it's because of the cheering fans that move behind the plate, but it's just coincidence that Southern Illinois breaks through.
Did he go? Yes, he did. Drop third strike. Throw is, and that'll do it for this inning. So Parker Brown. Wait, we're getting an official ruling here. I would think 8 is leading. I think 8 is. He said 8 is going to lead off the inning. Or 48 is going to lead off the inning because they batted out of order. We're going to get it sorted out when we come back.
So we head to the top of the 5th inning with the Bronx, New York. Now let's flash back to the top of the 4th inning. And Daybreak DeJesus was scheduled to hit, but and he bats in the 6 hole. The 7-hole batter, Derek Panette, hit out of order. He grounded into a double play, finish ends the inning. Officials, the umpires got together. So what's happening here is we're backing up. So DeJesus actually is credited with hitting into the double play that ended the 4th inning. And we're going to pick it up with Panette now batting here to lead off in the 5th inning.
Did you catch all that?
Still have no idea what I said. But all I know is this is, I mean, I understand in my head, but I'm too tired to explain exactly how that works. But Brett Oxford, one of the umpires, and knows the rule books inside out, upside down.
Oh my, this ball is hit in the air to left field. Coming over is the left fielder. He is not going to get there as it falls fair and off the wall. Racing into second base. And in there with a double is Panette. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your call there. My bad.
So Panette's at
It's late.
second. I get it. I get it. So a leadoff double. Well, we're still trying to explain. But that's a big hit to lead things off here in the 5th inning as Panette turned on that. Hit on the warning track in the corner and left, but a great job by Combs to dig it out and just keep Panette to the double. So that's going to bring up Roldani Vasquez. Roldani struck out swinging, fouls this one straight back over the net.
I got it.
I saw that.
That was close. I can maybe make a play.
So Owen Keeker on the night has struck out 4 as he continues to throw. Combs in left, Hampton in center, Hudson in right. That pitch taken high and in. Braden Compton at third, Basolo at short, Harris at second, Parrish at first, Parker Brown catching, and Owen Keeker working his fifth inning here. Batter, Vasquez shows bunt, does get the bunt down, fielded, throw
Oh
to
my.
third, sailed the throw in the left field, and it gets past the left fielder, goes down in the corner. Here comes Vasquez on his way to third, making the turn for home. He is going to stand up. No, he's going to slide late. He didn't need to. And Vasquez rounds the bases. 2 runs come in. And guess what? It is a 3-2 Bronx, New York lead. The speed from Roldani Vasquez. We'll see what the official scoring is on that. It'll be E1, I would imagine.
And probably an E7 too. As it got right by him right here.
Yep. As it was Aiden Combs that had to track it down. By the time he got to it, Vasquez was already touching third and making his way home. So 2-run score here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, that's getting out of hand behind home plate.
So now it's going to be Tommy Paulino. Paulino walked and was stranded back in the third. With nobody out, 2-run score for Bronx, New York. As we bat here in the 5th. That pitch in for a strike. 83 from Owen Keeker. On deck, top of the order, Anthony Basillo for Bronx, New York. So, Paulino batting from the right side with nobody aboard, nobody out. And Paulino steps out. 3 runs on 3 hits for New York. Chop towards short. Basillo throws it in off the front of the dugout. And off towards second. Paulino is tagged out. A ball hit right at the base of the dugout. Came right back into the field of play. And I believe it was Parrish that was able to gun down Paulino. We'll see on the replay as the chop high hop towards short. Basillo fields and just lost it.
Oh my.
Hits off of the front of the dugout. It comes right back to Parrish, who fields it like a pop fly, turns and makes a great throw to second, and a good tag, wasn't even close. So
That's so unfortunate. that's a lucky bounce.
It'll be E6, 3-6 on the putout. And that is the first out. And so now top of the order for Bronx, New York. Anthony Basillo. Basillo grounded out to short, struck out in the third, bats here in the 5th. And that is a called strike. Basillo, the left fielder, hits from the right side. Here's the pitch from Keeker, lifted right side. Out towards shallow right field. Second baseman calls for it, and Harris makes the catch. 2 down. And now Brian Cuevas, the catcher. Cuevas has singled, popped out to left. 2 runs across for Bronx here. They scored in the first, and they picked up 2 here in the 5th. And they've got the 1-run lead, 3-2. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. 2 runs on 4 hits, 4 errors by Southern Illinois. And that's something you don't typically see from this Southern Illinois team. But 2 errors just on the 1 play.
Yeah.
Line toward short. One hopper for Basolo. Can't recover, can't pick it up. And I would assume that would be E6 as well. Could go either way, but I would think E6.
Tough hop. His glasses
It
fly
is.
off.
He just couldn't pick
Yeah,
it up.
give it officially an E6. So the 5th error on Southern Illinois.
That's going to bring up Jeremias Perez. Perez is grounded out twice. Looks to ground out a third time. The throw from Compton to Parrish is completed. 5-3 on the putout, but what a top of the 5th inning for New York. They score 2, and they take the lead 3-2 here as we are heading to the bottom of the 5th inning here at the 2026 Colt League World Series. Here we go, bottom of the 5th inning for Mountain Dew Park. Dave McKenzie, Sam Goldberg with you. It's going to be the top of the order for Southern Illinois. They scored their one run, or excuse me, Bronx scored 1 in the top of the 1st. They scored 2 in the 5th. Southern Illinois scored their 2 in the 4th. 3-2 ball game. It's going to be Lucas Harris, Jackson Hudson, Keaton Basolo. 1-2-3 for Southern Illinois as they bat here in the 5th inning. Grounded towards short. Vasquez gloves throws in time to retire Lucas Harris.
Strong throw there from the shortstop. Vasquez. Look at how the ball kind of changes direction.
Yep.
A little bit there.
Turf hop. That's what that turf will do to you sometimes.
Great job to stay with it. Look right into the glove and make the play for the first out.
Jackson Hudson digs in. Jackson is grounded out, popped out. Nobody aboard, takes the first pitch for a called strike. .45 Central Time. Final game of the day. We bat here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jackson Hudson. Yadri Suarez continues to throw. Misses. 2 balls and 1 strike. Outfield shaded toward right. Anthony Basilo in left. Jesus at center. Tommy Polino in right. Perez, Vasquez, Polino, Bondre, third to first. Brian Cuevas doing the catching. Yadri Suarez. There's a 2-hopper towards second. Polino. Rogerland picks it up, flips it to first to retire Hudson. So that's going to bring up Keaton Basolo. Shortstop for Southern Illinois. Keaton a single. Struck out looking back in the third.
Shortstop, number 18, Keaton, the solo.
So Solo trying to get on any way he can, and that's how you do it. You can take one off the shoulder, a hit by pitch. So he'll take his place at first base, and that's going to bring up the number 4 hitter, Jace Hampton.
Number 12, Jace Hampton.
Hampton, fielder's choice in the first. Walked and was stranded. Correction, part of a double play in the fourth. And a curveball misses outside from Suarez. 1 ball, no strike, 2 out. Southern Illinois batting here in the fifth. That's well outside. Count now 2-0. Suarez comes set. Just off the plate, ball 3. So you can almost bet your bottom dollar that Hampton's going to be taking here 3-0. Going to make Suarez throw a strike. Squares to bunt, shows bunt, and takes the strike. Makes it 3-1. Seeing a little movement in the bullpen in right field. Movement from Southern Illinois. Swing, big swing from Hampton. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down.
Salo going to be running on this pitch.
He takes off. Missing outside, ball 4. Hampton gets the walk. And now, Bronx Hefner comes to the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number
Hefner
0,
from Mount Vernon.
Hefner.
Steps in, left side of the plate with 2 aboard. Big moment here for Southern Illinois with 2 outs. They just gave up the lead in the top of the 5th. As they bat here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Hefner takes one outside corner for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful moonrise over Mountain Dew Park tonight. Taking another one. Ooh, about the same spot, but that one's called a ball. So it's 2 balls and 1 strike. That one is outside. 3-1, and Cuevas needs to go out and talk to his pitcher. Give him a breather. So, Edry Suarez kind of adjusts the glasses, takes a deep breath after the talk with his catcher, Brian Cuevas. Solo, the runner at second. Hampton, the runner at first. Hit toward right. Little drop right in front of second baseman Polino. And he retires the side. So Southern Illinois strands 2 here in the 5th inning. We are going to head to the 6th inning. 3-2 is our score. The Bronx have the lead. They're coming to the plate here from the Colt League World Series. top of the 6th inning here.
Leading off the top half of the sixth inning for the Bronx, New York.
For Bronx, it's going to be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters that come to the plate. Jerry Padre, Rogerlin Polino, Darbrick DeJesus, and anybody gets on, Derek Panette.
Number 21, first baseman, Thierry Baudry.
Baudre, tonight, reached on an error and singled. Was stranded both times as he bats from the left side. Owen Keeker continues to throw for Southern Illinois. He's been outstanding tonight. He's only given up 3 hits, but he finds his team down 1, 3-2. Pitch outside, 3 balls in, 1 strike. Baudry digs in, takes that one high, and the walk granted to Baudry.
Now batting, the second
And now it's going to bring up Rogerlin Polino.
Rogerlin Paulino.
I love that we're getting spammed in the YouTube chat of Play Country Roads in mid-7, please. I wonder who could possibly be sending the messages
Yeah.
for that.
Yes. It's crazy, isn't it? 1 ball, no strikes to Rogerlin Polino. He squares, shows bunt, bunts it foul right off his foot. May have got him on the hand as well. So he shakes that right hand. It's going to be fine, though. Charging hard from third was Braden Compton. As Lathan Parrish.
Oh yeah, got him on that hand, and then the foot. Well, that would make sense. I'm sorry.
Bondre gets his lead at first. Keeker's pitch. Down. Bunted. Plays only to first. And that sacrifice moves Bondre to second.
I loved all the communication on the left side. Initially, Parker Brown was starting to sprint over to third, and then you could hear him yell third. Then Compton right up. Excuse me, Compton got right immediately back to third base because it was vacated.
And got a speedy Diary Bondre at second. Lifted in the air, right side, coming over toward the stands, taking a peek as Parrish, but it's going to be into the seats on the right side. Darbrick DeJesus is at the plate. DeJesus tonight flown out to second. Hitting the 5-4-3 double play back in the 4th inning. That's here in the 6th with a runner aboard at second. That's Bondre. That pitch high. 82 from Owen Keeker. So the count now 1-1. And again, just 1 out. Keeker's pitch, swing and a miss. 81 on the gun from DeJesus. Derek Panette on deck for Bronx, New York. One ball, 2 strikes. Line towards short, grabbed. Can't flip it back to second to get the double play. So a line out to short for out number 2, and now Derek Panette comes to the plate. Panette sparked that 5th inning for Bronx, New York. scored the first run. They're in the 5th inning. A leadoff double. That was followed up by Roldani Vasquez that bunted the ball. Error on Keeker. The throw went down the left field line. A second error on Aiden Combs. And that's what allowed Vasquez to round the bag and give the Bronx, New York this 3-2 lead. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 down. Runner at second and Baudre. Foul tipped at the plate by Panette. Outfield shallow, center and right. Aiden Combs is playing back in left. Panette at the plate steps out. And now Owen Keeker climbs up, stands on the first base side of the rubber. Comes set to the belt, looks back at the runner, comes home. Chop foul. And that puts Panette face down on the turf, and that was, he's got a guard on that left shin, and he's able to bounce around. He's going to shake that off. It still will stun you. Curveball kind of hung up.
Oh,
Hit
right
it.
off the side of it.
Yep.
Where the protection isn't.
Yeah, right, like on the toe. They're going to give Panette a moment to kind of.
Where's Howard Mann? Is he awake?
He stepped in out on the field.
Okay.
But he was told he can go back to his umbrella. He has it folded up, but at least he has an umbrella. I went
That
to
is
a game last
true.
night and didn't take an umbrella. I had one, I didn't use it. I didn't realize I had it until about the 6th inning. Then it was too late.
And then you realize you were the Wicked Witch of the West. I'm melting.
That's when the wind picked up. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. The pitch from Keeker. Looks at the runner at second. Comes home. Swing and a miss. And a big strikeout for Owen Keeker as he got Panette swinging. And that ends the top of the 6th inning. The Bronx, New York still has a 1-run lead. It's 3-2 here from Mountain Dew Park at the 2026 Colt League World Series. Bottom of the 6th inning for Southern Illinois. They trail 3-2. It's going to be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for the host region team. Lathan Parrish, Braden Compton, Aiden Combs scheduled to hit here in this 6th inning. 3 runs on 3 hits for the Bronx, New York. 2 runs on 4 hits, 5 errors for Southern Illinois. Still throwing for New York is Yadri Suarez. Suarez working his 6th inning. And the count now 2 balls and no strikes.
Southern Illinois cheering section has gone behind the dugout now.
Missing outside does Suarez. So Parrish is grounded out. He walked and scored in the 4th inning. Scored the first run for Southern Illinois. Here is the 3-1. Catches the outside corner, 3-2. Here's the pitch from Suarez. Swing and a miss, a strikeout. Lathan Parrish strikes out for the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Southern Illinois down to 5 outs. Braden Compton. Compton, the third baseman, singled back in the first. Well done. Well played, Sam.
Well done, Grant.
Braden Compton. Base on balls in the 4th and scored. And so with 1 out, Compton, an 0-1 counts from Yadri Suarez. Curveball misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. One out. Here's the pitch. Didn't miss by much. 2 balls and 1 strike. Southern Illinois needs base runners. And now Compton's looking at a 3-1 count. Here is the pitch from Suarez. Catches the outside corner. Compton had turned, shakes his head. So he digs back in. Full count. 1 out. The pitch missing away. Ball 4. And Southern Illinois gets the base runner they need. And now it's going to bring Aiden Combs to the plate. Combs, the left fielder. Fielder's choice in the 2nd. Singled in the 4th. So New York scored 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 5th to take the lead. Southern Illinois scored their 2 runs in the 4th inning. So Southern Illinois beat Mexico 7-4. They beat Texas 7-0. What a wonderful atmosphere. Foul back. Count now 0-2.
Oh, E-Fan.
E-Fan.
Dropped it.
But congratulations. Go get an ice cream.
Yay! Wait, I can go get an ice cream right now?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I know. Like a little snap.
I had the triple scoop over there the other night
Oh.
for dinner. Swing and a miss. As Combs goes down for the 2nd out. Number 9 hitter.
I think there's a pinch hitter.
It's scheduled to be Parker Brown.
Logan Eberhardt, sorry.
Logan Eberhardt was the starting pitcher for Southern Illinois last night and was absolutely outstanding throwing in the rain. And so here he comes to bat for Parker Brown. So the pitcher who threw last night, Eberhardt, takes over the catcher role for Parker Brown. And will bat here, trying to keep this sixth inning extended.
Thank God for the fans here,
Yeah.
keeping us in it.
Yeah.
I mean, the energy has gone up to here. This is these last couple of games coming in for photo finishes. This has been an exciting
The
day
last
of
two
baseball.
games and this one
Yes.
really have been outstanding. So Logan Eberhardt from the left side. Fouled that one. I believe last night Eberhardt threw 6 innings in the rain in that shutout win for Southern Illinois. If Eberhardt gets on, we'll go top of the order. Lucas Harris waiting on deck. Yadri Suarez. Chop towards short. Two-hopper. Throw in time to retire Eberhardt. Boy, Yoldani Vasquez has such a good arm. And he ends this sixth inning. So we are going to head to the seventh inning. New York leads it 3-2 here at the Colt League World Series. New pitcher for Team Southern Illinois. Jace Smothers, the left-hander, comes in on relief to take over for Owen Keeker. Keeker finished with 5 strikeouts on the night. And so for Bronx, it's going to be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Roldani Vasquez, Tommy Polino, top of the order we go. Anthony Basillo for Jace Smothers. Smothers, another Carterville player. And so it is Roldani Vasquez at bats. He just stands and takes that first pitch. Stood there like the Statue of Liberty. Didn't even move.
Oh, man.
Takes a strike from Smothers. Checked foul. 0-2. It's the only changes we see as the pitcher, Chase Smothers. Combs, Hampton, Hudson in the outfield. Compton, Basolo, Harris, Parrish on the infield. Parker Brown continues to catch. Chase Smothers, the 0-2 as Vasquez steps out. Vasquez struck out. And he scored on the error by Owen Keeker that he threw the ball toward third sailed third. It rolled all the way down to the corner because of the error on Aiden Combs. And Vasquez, with that speed, was able to lap the infield. And 2 runs came in, and that's how they got their lead. This is hit left side. Compton throws it across in time to retire Rodoni Vasquez. First out here in the top of the 7th inning. Tommy Paulino. Paulino has walked, reached on an error. What a good game.
Absolutely.
Just been out
It's been fun.
all the games.
This has been so fun.
We'll be back coming up tomorrow. 11 a.m. Youngstown in Texas will be the first game.
Oh,
Ooh, that hit
got his
Parker
ankle.
Brown. He needs just a second to kind of walk that one off. We'll have 4 games coming up tomorrow. Youngstown, Texas at 11 a.m.
12 hours from now.
Yes. The loser of this game will face Puerto Rico at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That's lifted toward right center, falls for a base hit for Paulino. And now, top of the order, Anthony Basillo will come to the plate.
You apologize if there are little technical glitches going on with the center field camera.
It's probably tired too.
Yes. Thing's been running since 8 a.m. this
Yeah.
morning.
Here's the bunt.
Oh!
As Basillo squared the bunt, and the ball came in on him. And it hits him and sends him down to first base. Not exactly what you want if you're Southern Illinois. 2 aboard with only 1 out. So now it's going to be Brian Cuevas, the catcher, that comes to the plate. Cuevas tonight singled and scored that lone New York run there in the first inning.
I have a question. You know what Discord is?
Yeah.
I feel like a Discord moderator right now.
You did.
In the YouTube chat.
It is. That's exactly what it is.
That's what I feel like right now.
Appropriately named.
Yeah. Oh,
You've been
man.
rickrolled here at the ballpark. So Brian Cuevas bats here with 2 on, with just 1 out. New York would like a couple of insurance runs. As Cuevas takes the first pitch for ball 1, and Parker Brown wants to go talk to his pitcher, Jay Smothers.
They have the right man at the plate to do this if they want to get some insurance runs. Cuevas is a patient hitter, knows how to pick his spot.
Knows his strike zone.
Yes.
So here comes Smothers, the left-hander's pitch. Ball. 2-0.
That was close.
It was close.
Cigar wasn't there, though.
Here's the 2-0. There's the spot. 2 balls and 1 strike. With 1 out, 2 aboard. Paulino, the runner at second. That's hit towards short. The runner tried to distract short, and they can't turn the double play. They did a good job because Paulino jumped over the ball. He advanced to third. They get the force at second on the fielder's choice.
Good play by the shortstop from the leaping to, I guess, for lack of a better term, distraction. To stay with that baseball.
Second out. And it's going to be Jeremias Perez that comes to the plate now. So runners at the corner, first and third. And Perez at the plate. Lifts this toward left. Combs is there. Comes in. Makes the catch for the third out. So Southern Illinois keeps it a one-run game, and that's important because they're coming to the plate here. They trail 3-2. We're heading to the bottom of the seventh here in the Colt League World Series. Bottom of the seventh inning. Southern Illinois, the home team, trails by one. They have the top of the order coming to the plate. Lucas Harris, Jackson Hudson, Keaton Basolo, Jace Hampton, if anybody gets on. New pitcher now for Bronx, New York. And it's Tommy Paulino that takes over for Yedri Suarez. Suarez struck out 6 in his 6 innings of work. But it's Tommy Paulino trying to get the save here in the first pitch. Taking for ball 1. 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 error by New York. 2 runs, 4 hits. 5 errors on the night by Southern Illinois. That's lifted foul out of play by Lucas Harris.
2 of those errors from Southern Illinois had a big cause for the lead to New York.
Yes, it did. On the same play.
Mm-hmm.
That pitch in the dirt from Paulino. It's Tommy Paulino that's on the mound. He moved from right here to the mound to close this out. Lifted foul. Sure, is it going to go out of play? It does. Just over the wall and bounces back onto the field.
Matt Steele almost made the play over there on the berm.
Matt had his glove with him. He brings his glove every game.
Yes, he does.
He's one of the bat boys for Thrillbilly season that ended last night. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lucas Harris. Tommy Paulino. Again, Harris behind. It fouls that one out of play. Up onto the roof. There's an ice cream for somebody if it drops down. And I don't think think it's going to. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Harris takes the pitch. Boy, that was a tough one to take. It was a ball. 3-2. Chop toward right. 2 hopper for Polino. And they retire Lucas Harris. One down. And now Jackson Hudson to the plate. Jackson is grounded out, popped out, grounded out. See, digs in on the left side. Tommy Paulino for Bronx. There's a strike. 81 out of the hand of Paulino. The 0-1. There's a base hit for Jackson Hudson. Lines that into right field. Southern Illinois has their runner they need here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Sharply hit. Line drive base hit into right center. And now Keaton Basolo. Basolo singled, struck out looking, and was hit by a pitch. As Keaton will hit from the right side. Great speed from Jackson Hudson at first. Big swing from Basolo. Couldn't connect. No balls. 1 strike, 1 out. 1 aboard.
Double play ends this thing.
Paulino throws it inside for ball 1. 1-1. Paulino comes set at the waist. Throws, swing again from Basolo. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Southern Illinois needs 1 run to extend this game. Basolo takes 1 high. 2-2 now with 1 down. Outfield straightaway. Deep in center is DeJesus. A little bit more shallow in right, shallow in left. And the swing and the miss gets off the catcher, Cuevas. But the strikeout is going to retire Basolo. Hudson was able to get to second, so he's in scoring position. Here comes your number 4 hitter, Chase Hampton. A big RBI opportunity here. So in the game tonight, Chase Hampton is fielder's choice. He's walked, hit into a double play. Tommy Paulino, the pitch. Check swing.
Called a strike.
Called strike, okay. No balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Runner in scoring position at second. The pitch lifted left side. And that's out. Bronx, New York. Knock off Southern Illinois 3-2. So 3-2 is the final score here this evening. Bronx 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. 2 runs on 5 hits, 5 errors. And so now, Bronx advance on, and they are going to play tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And so now the Bronx will face the winner of Puerto Rico and Southern Illinois. Southern Illinois will play Puerto Rico tomorrow at 2 p.m. In the Bronx, we could have a rematch.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and the atmosphere we had here tonight, that'll be a lot of fun. So the Bronx will come back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And they await the winner of Southern Illinois, Puerto Rico. You have Youngstown that is going to take on Texas at 11 a.m. And then Marion will play at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and they await the winner of Youngstown and Texas. So we are down to the semifinals of the tournament here at the Colt League World Series, but that was a good ball game.
Absolutely.
The atmosphere was incredible.
Absolutely, absolutely. Although I will say this, a little bit more taunting than I would have liked
At the end,
from
yep.
one specific side of a cheering section. Won't name names, but what a game. Again, the Bronx, New York, playing with house money.
Absolutely.
They are playing with house money, and they are winning games.
And a solid team at that. They get the win tonight over Southern Illinois. It gives Southern Illinois their first loss. And 3-2 is the final score. It's been a long but a fun day, my friend.
Absolutely.
well.
Thank you. So have you.
It's been a fun day. We're going to be back. We'll have coverage here on YouTube starting at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hope you'll join us, as it'll be Youngstown, Ohio, taking on Holligan, Texas, here at the 2026 Colt League World Series. Also, I want to say thank you to all of our production staff. It's been a long day. Camera operators inside the production room, on the PA. Thank you, everybody, for your work today, but we get to come back tomorrow. We'll do it all over again. Thank you for watching the 2026 Colt League World Series.